Hello mga math aaral! Welcome to my 7th step-by-step math video tutorial. In this video, I am going to discuss synthetic division. What is synthetic division? Synthetic division is a numerical method used for dividing a polynomial by a binomial of the form x minus c. So why numerical method? It's because we are going to use the numerical coefficient of the dividend and equate the divisor into 0. Now, let's have examples using synthetic division. Example number 1. Use synthetic division to divide 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus x plus 4 by x minus 3. First, look if the polynomial is arranged in descending powers. Insert a zero coefficient for any missing term. So let us look at the exponent if it is arranged in descending orders. 3, 2, 1, 0. So it is arranged in descending orders. Then, as you can see, there is no missing term. Why? Because 3, 2, 1, 0. So, in using synthetic division, we are going to use the numerical coefficient of each term. So, we have 2, negative 3, negative 1, positive 4. And for the divisor, we need to equate x minus 3 into 0. So, solving for x, we have transpose negative 3 to the other side of the equation. So, we have now x equals 3. Then, our divisor is positive 3. Our first step is to bring down the first numerical coefficient, which is 2. Then next is multiply 2 to our divisor. So 3 times 2 is equal to, write your answer here. So 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Then next is add negative 3 plus 6 is equal to positive 3. Then again, multiply the divisor and 3. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Then add negative 1 plus 9 is positive 8. Then multiply 8 and the divisor. 3 times 8 is 24. Then again, add 4 plus 24 is equal to 28. Note, use the numbers in the last row. So this is now our last row to write the quotient and the remainder in fraction form. The degree of the first term of our quotient is 1 less than the degree of the first term of the dividend. So the first degree in our dividend is 3. So we will less 1 here. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore, our quotient starts with a degree of 2. So the quotient is, copy, 2x squared plus 3x plus 8 plus our remainder is 28 over our divisor x minus 3. Example number 2. Use synthetic division to find the quotient of 5x raised to 4 plus 6x squared plus 50x minus 6 divided by x plus 2. First, look if the dividend is arranged in descending or powers. So we have 4, 2, 1, 0. So it is arranged in descending powers. But as you can see, there's a missing term, which is the power of 3. Kasi 4, agad 2. So nawawala yung ating exponent na 3. Therefore, for any missing term, we are going to insert 0 coefficient. So for our solution, we have copy all the numerical coefficient of our dividend. So we have now 5. And then our missing term is 0. Then we have 6, positive 50, and negative 6. Then for our divisor, we will equate x plus 2 to 0. So, solving for x, we need to transpose positive 2 to the other side of the equation. So, we have now x equals negative 2. Therefore, our divisor here is negative 2. So, our first step in synthetic division is just bring down the first numerical coefficient, which is 5. Then, multiply 5 to the divisor. So, negative 2 times 5 is equal to negative 10. Then, add 0 plus negative 10 equals negative 10. Then again, multiply negative 2 to negative 10. So, we have positive 20. Then add 6 plus 20 equals 26. Then multiply 26 to negative 2. So we have negative 52. Then add 50 plus negative 52 is equal to negative 2. Then multiply negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Then add negative 6 plus positive 4 is equal to negative 2. Therefore, the quotient is 5x cubed, y cubed. We subtract the first exponent, which is 4, to the exponent of our divisor, which is 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So minus 10x squared plus 26x minus 2 plus our remainder is negative 2. So negative 2 over our divisor, which is x plus 2. Or we can rewrite this as, since plus times negative 2 is equal to negative. So we have now 5x cubed minus 10x squared plus 26 minus 2 minus 2 plus x plus 2. Example number 3. Use synthetic division to find the quotient of 6x cubed plus x squared minus 15x plus 4 divided by 3x minus 4. So first look if the polynomial is arranged in descending powers. So we have, the powers are 3, 2, 1, then 0. So it is in descending powers. And as you can see, there is no missing term. So we don't need to add or insert 0 coefficient. So for solution, we have write the numerical coefficient of each term. So we have 6, positive 1, negative 15, and positive 4. And for the divisor, we need to equate 3x minus 4 into 0. So, solving for x, negative 4 must be on the other side. So we transpose negative 4. So we have now 3x equals 4. To get rid of 3, para mawala ang 3, divide both sides by 3. So we have 3x divided by 3 is x. Then 4 divided by 3 is still 4 over 3. Then our divisor is 4 over 3. So our first step here using synthetic division is just bring down the first numerical coefficient, which is 6. Then 6 times 4 over 3 is equal to 8. Then add 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. Then multiply 9 to the divisor, 4 over 3. So 4 over 3 times 9 is equal to positive 12. Then add negative 15 plus 12 is equal to negative 3. Then negative 3 times the divisor, we have negative 4. Then add 4 plus negative 4 is equal to 0. So, we don't have a remainder in this example. So, writing now our quotient, the degree of the first degree of our quotient is subtract the first degree in the dividend and the degree of our divisor. So, 3 minus 1 is 2. So, our quotient starts with exponent 2. So, we have now copy 6x squared plus 9x minus 3. And since our divisor is a fraction, we need to divide this by the denominator of our divisor, which is 3. So 6x squared plus 9x minus 3 divided by 3. And dividing now, 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2x squared. Then 9x divided by 3 is positive 3x. And negative 3 divided by 3 is negative 1. So, our quotient is 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. Let's have word problems applying synthetic division. Example. A rectangle with a length of 3x plus 2 cm has an area of 9x raised to 4 plus 5x squared minus 6x minus 8 square centimeter. Write a polynomial that represents its width. So since it is a word problems, first is we must know the given and what is being asked in the problem. So our given are, they have the length, which is 3x plus 2. And the area, of 9x raised to 4 plus 5x squared minus 6x minus 8. And what is being asked in the problem is write a polynomial that represents its width. So what is its width in polynomial? We all know that the area, which is denoted as A of a rectangle, is equal to length times width. Thus, to find for the width, it is equal to area over length. And substituting now the values of our area and length, we have 9x raised to 4 plus 5x squared minus 6x minus 8 over the length is 3x plus 2. So, for us to know what is the divisor, we equate the length into 0. So, solving for x, we need to transpose positive 2 to the other side of the equation. So, we have 3x equals negative 2. Then, to get rid of 3, we divide both sides by 3. So, we have 3x divided by 3 is equal to x. Then, negative 2 divided by 3 is negative 2/3. Therefore, our divisor is negative 2/3. Then, we copy the numerical coefficients of each term. So, as you can see, there is a missing term, the power of 3. So, since there is a missing term, we insert 0 as the coefficient of the missing term. So, we have now 9, then the missing term is 0, then 5, negative 6, then negative 8. Our first step is to bring down the first numerical coefficient, which is 9. And then, multiplying negative 2/3 times 9, it is equal to negative 6. Add 0 plus negative 6 is still negative 6. Because adding 0 to any number, the answer is the number itself. So, negative 0 times negative 2/3 is equal to positive 4. Then add 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Then 9 times negative 2/3 is equal to negative 6. Negative 6 plus negative 6 is equal to negative 12. Then negative 12 times negative 2/3 is equal to positive 8. Then negative 8 plus positive 8 is equal to 0. So, we don't have a remainder in this example because the last term is 0. So, to write our quotient, the first degree of our quotient is 3. Why? Because 4 minus 1 is 3. So, we have now, just copy 9, then x cubed. 9x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x minus 12. Then, divide by the denominator of our divisor, which is 3. Then, dividing now, 9x cubed divided by 3 is equal to 3x cubed. Negative 6x squared divided by 3 is negative 2x squared. Then, positive 9x divided by 3 is positive 3x. Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. Hence, the width of the rectangle is 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. Example number 5. If you travel a distance of x cubed plus 5x squared plus 7x plus 2 kilometers at a rate of x plus 2 kilometer per hour, write a polynomial that represents the number of hours you traveled. So what are the given in the problem? We have the distance and the rate. So distance is x cubed plus 5x squared plus 7x plus 2. And the rate is x plus 2. The distance d traveled is given by the formula d equals rt, where d is the distance, r is the rate, and t is the time. Since the problem is asking for the time, number of hours, so time now is equal to distance over rate. Substituting now the values of our distance and rate, we have t equals x cubed plus 5x squared plus 7x plus 2 over x plus 2. So using now synthetic division, we have our divisor is negative 2. Why? Because if we equate x plus 2 into 0, our x is equal to negative 2. Then, since our dividend is already in descending powers and there's no missing term, just copy our numerical coefficient, which is 1, then 5, 7, and positive 2. So our first step is just bring down 1, then 1 times negative 2 is equal to negative 2, then add 5 plus negative 2 is positive 3, then times 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, then add 7 plus negative 6 is equal to positive 1. Then multiply negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Add 2 plus negative 2 is 0. So we don't have a remainder in this example. Then writing now the quotient, we have subtract 1 to the first power, which is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So our first exponent here is 2. So 1x squared plus 3x plus 1. And then we don't have a remainder. Hence, the number of hours you traveled was x squared plus 3x plus 1. Additional example. Use synthetic division to divide 5x raised to 5 minus 6x raised to 4 plus 10x cubed plus 4x squared plus 13x minus 6 by x squared minus 2x plus 3. First, look if the polynomial is in descending powers and if there are missing terms. So the powers are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. As you can see, the powers are in descending order and there is no missing term. So we can now solve by using synthetic division. Just copy all the numerical coefficient of our dividend. And these are 5, negative 6, positive 10, positive 4, positive 13, and negative 6. How about our divisor? To get the divisor, we have get the opposite of the two numerical coefficients here. So, negative 2, the opposite is positive 2. And divide it to the numerical coefficient of our leading term. So, this is 1. So, positive 2 divided by 1 is positive 2. Then, the opposite of positive 3 is negative 3. And negative 3 divided by 1 is negative 3. So, solving for this, we have first is bring down the first numerical coefficient, which is 5. Next step is i-multiply natin tong 5 dito sa ating dalawang divisor. At yung sagot ay isusulat natin pa diagonal. So, 5 times 2 equals 10. Then, yung 5 times negative 3 ay isusulat natin dito. So, pa-diagonal siya. So, 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Then, third step is to add these two. Negative 6 plus 10 is positive 4. Then, i-repeat natin yung process. I-times natin tong 4 dito sa dalawa. And yung sagot ay pa-diagonal. Paganyan. So, 4 times 2 is 8. Then, 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Then, we add 10 plus negative 15 plus 8 is equal to positive 3. Then, repeat again the process by multiplying 3 dito sa dalawa at yung sagot natin ay pa-diagonal pag sinulat. So, 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Then, 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Then, add 4 plus negative 12 plus 6 equals negative 2. And then, i-multiply na naman natin tong negative 2 dito sa dalawa at yung sagot ay pa-diagonal. So, negative 2 times 2 is equal to negative 4. Then, negative 2 times negative 3 is equal to positive 6. Then, we add 13 plus negative 9 plus negative 4 is equal to 0. Then, add negative 6 plus 6 equals 0. So, pansinin nyo, wala tayong remainder dito. Kasi 0 na siya. Then, writing now our answer, the quotient is, isubtract natin yung exponent ng ating first term, which is 5, sa exponent ng ating first term sa divisor, which is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So, yung umpisa ng ating quotient dito ay 3 or cube. So, copy 5, x cube. Then, 4 positive plus 4 x square plus 3x minus 2. Then, to write the quotient, ita-times natin yung ating divisor, which is x squared minus 2x plus 3 dito. So, the quotient now is x squared minus 2x plus 3 times 5x cubed plus 4x squared plus 3x minus 2. Thank you, everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, follow, and like my YouTube channel. Until next time, God bless!